Hey there, dear friends. Welcome to this week's 12 zodiac signs weekly forecast with AstroKero. The planets are sending some seriously powerful messages this week, and for some of you, this could be a real turning point. Are you standing at a crossroads, unsure which way to go? Are thoughts like, am I making the wrong decision? Or why can't I just figure things out? What opportunities am I letting slip away? Keeping you up at night? If so, listen closely, because the whispers of the universe are loud and clear right now. And this week, anything is possible. Now let's begin with Aries and Aries rising. If you've been mixing up dreams with reality, if you're going through a breakup or emotional separation, then open your heart and ears, because this week might just change everything for you. You're stepping into a week of transformation, one that could bring deep realizations, new beginnings, and unexpected emotional clarity, things you didn't understand before. They'll start to make sense, pain you've been carrying. You might finally feel ready to let it go. This is not the week to hide from your truth. It's time to face it and let the stars guide your next move.
Hey Aries and Aries rising, this is your week. Your courage is off the charts, and guess what? Surprise developments in your love life are just around the corner. The sun is shining bright in your sign all week long, which means all eyes are on you. You're stepping into a brand new chapter. It's the perfect time to set big goals and make bold moves. Let's talk timing. Today is Monday, April 14th, and the energy is electric. Whether it's starting a new project or making a move in love, the universe is backing you up, crushing on someone but worried about rejection. Today's the day to go for it. You might get more attention than you ever expected. This kind of bold energy could change everything. With the moon traveling through Scorpio, you might feel the need to focus on financial matters, like bills or shared expenses. At the same time, Mercury moves back into Aries, helping you finally resolve issues that have been hanging over your head. And when Mars enters Leo, it's a green light to dive back into your passions or spend more time doing what makes you happy. As we approach the weekend, the sun shifts from Aries into Taurus. That's your cue to start focusing on money, comfort, and stability. By the way, early shout out to all the Taurus birthdays coming up. Taurus season is all about peace, pleasure, and good vibes. Starting April 20th, life will slow down a bit, and that's actually a good thing. You'll feel more grounded and ready to make solid financial decisions. But be careful on Tuesday, April 15th, the Mercury-Pluto clash could make it hard to separate fantasy from reality. Double-check any documents or contracts before signing. Misleading info is in the air. Then comes Thursday, April 17th, when a beautiful Jupiter-Venus connection could bring unexpected money opportunities. Something you thought was a loss might actually turn into a big win. Saturday, April 19th, has major love energy in the stars. Couples who've been through tough times might finally talk things out and reconnect. You'll see clearly where things went wrong and make more mindful decisions going forward. If you're single and feeling hopeless about love, that changes now. Between the 17th and 20th, surprise romantic connections, reconciliations, or even exciting new beginnings could come out of nowhere. Then on Sunday, April 20th, the sun enters Taurus, and money takes center stage. You'll start thinking seriously about saving, investing, and long-term financial plans. Aries energy is fast and impulsive, but Taurus brings calm and steady thinking, which will help you make smart, confident choices. In your social life, take off the rose-colored glasses. Not everyone is who they seem. Don't ignore the red flags. This week's motto: be real about everything. AstroKero says, stay sharp, don't mix dreams with reality, and watch out for scams or shady offers. Your luck is rising, but so is your need to stay grounded. Hey Taurus and Taurus rising, it's time to turn the page. The hard days are finally behind you. You're entering a brand new chapter, and guess what? It's filled with peace, love, and financial blessings. You're ruled by comfort and calm, and this week, you're getting plenty of both. Even if you've been tired or anxious lately, the energy now is incredibly productive. You've got this. Family matters start to smooth out. If there's been tension at home, expect some real progress and resolution. But fair warning, while you crave peace, there may be people around you who thrive on drama or constant complaints. Whether it's a friend or a family member, don't waste your energy trying to fix them. Protect your peace. Before jumping into anything, listen to your intuition. Thanks to the intense pull from your opposite sign, Scorpio, and a powerful Venus-Jupiter conjunction in your sign. You're about to receive gifts in love, money, or both. We're talking I didn't see this coming kind of blessings. Someone who once hurt you may even come back with an apology. And while you're a kind soul, you've got every right to ask, why are you back? Let your gut decide if they're being real. April 16th, Wednesday, family tensions start to lift, and you'll feel a deep sense of relief. April 18th, Friday, the Venus-Jupiter conjunction marks a turning point in relationships. Single Taurians could meet someone truly special. If you've been crushing on someone from afar, get ready. They might finally show you they're interested. And if you're already in a long-term relationship, an engagement or big romantic milestone could be coming your way, so don't be surprised if friends or family don't approve of your relationship. Tune out the noise. Your heart knows the truth. Trust your own voice above all else. Then, on April 20th, Sunday, the sun moves into your sign. It's Taurus season, baby, right before your birthday. You're entering a powerful phase of emotional clarity and spiritual reset. You'll feel lighter, freer, and more in control of your life. This week's affirmation: the more I value myself, the more others will too. Raise your standards, own your worth, and the universe will meet you there. AstroKero says, get ready, this week you're blooming. Hey Gemini and Gemini rising, this week, your dreams are speaking to you. With the moon moving through intense Scorpio, you might have vivid, almost prophetic dreams. Pay attention to them, but when it comes to making real-life decisions, trust your logic over your gut. Don't confuse intuition with fear. You might be caught off guard by a secret coming to light. Something you once shared in confidence may resurface. It's painful, yes. But instead of pointing fingers or blaming yourself, take it as a lesson. If a third person knows your secret, then it was never truly a secret to begin with. This is a moment for growth, not guilt. You may hear whispers, gossip, or opinions about you. Let it go. Say to yourself, this taught me something, and I'm moving forward. Your perspective is your shield. Shift it, and you protect your peace. Early in the week, especially Monday and Tuesday, avoid diving into deep emotional connections. Take time to reflect, check in with yourself. Ask, who's really on my side? Who have I let too close, too fast? Wednesday and Thursday, make practical, grounded choices. Whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal life, lead with your head, not your heart. Don't try to mold others into versions of yourself. Let people be who they are. And with new connections, keep healthy boundaries in place. That's how you avoid unnecessary drama. Thursday and Friday, you may feel a little defeated in work, school, or finances. Maybe you've lost a job, missed an opportunity, or faced rejection. But here's the truth. This is not the end. Sometimes, things fall apart so better things can come together. Don't say, I'm unlucky. Say, this challenge is shaping me into someone stronger. Push back against the dark thoughts. You're not falling, you're being redirected. This week's affirmation: don't lose hope. Welcome tomorrow with love. The universe is always working in your favor, even when it doesn't feel like it. AstroKero says, let go of the doubt. You've got what it takes to rise. Hey Cancer and Cancer rising, get ready for a week full of laughter and great opportunities. Exciting developments are on the horizon, especially in your career. If you've been eyeing promotions, job opportunities, or a career shift, they're coming your way. For those looking to shine socially, the spotlight will be on you. Your energy and charm will captivate everyone around you, but here's a heads up: watch out for repressed anger. You might feel a buildup of frustration or resentment bubbling to the surface this week. Don't let those emotions cause unnecessary chaos. Avoid knee-jerk reactions and stay calm. Your social life is glowing right now, and you don't want to let anything spoil that shine. Mars is moving through your sign, and with that energy, your passions and even your frustrations may feel more intense. Instead of suppressing those feelings, allow them to flow freely. Anger is not a treasure to be hidden away. Let go of the past, acknowledge what happened, and say, I accept everything as it is, and focus on the lessons learned. Expect some shifts in your career this week. There might be big changes or even returns to old projects. But in love, try to avoid physical or emotional tension. Remember, jealousy can be part of love, but keep it in balance. This week's tip: stop overthinking and don't stress yourself out with unnecessary worries. Embrace the opportunities coming your way, especially in your career. These changes are meant for you. Career is with you every step of the way. Dear Leos, this week may be tough, but don't fall into despair. An unexpected turn of events might excite you, but it could also stir up some anxiety. Even separations can bring new opportunities. There may be untrustworthy people around you, but there are also those you can rely on. Not everyone is the same. This week, if you don't resist, you'll look back later and think, luck smiled on me. But if you fight against it, you'll just drain your energy. Stay calm about relationships that end, and don't wish bad things for others. The people who leave are not your loss, they're your gain. In love, there's a romantic surprise waiting, but be cautious, it could be deceitful. Someone you've parted ways with may return, so do your homework before jumping in. In your work life, responsibilities are increasing. Be grateful and avoid being rebellious. Think positively and say, why shouldn't I be the luckiest person in the world? Yes, there may have been injustices in the past, but they're gone now. Get outside and shake off any negative energy. April 16 Wednesday, 17 Thursday, and 18 Friday. In your career, keep a good relationship with authority figures. Speak kindly, avoid being aggressive. On April 18th Friday, be careful in love, as there's a risk of being deceived. If you're single, you might take a step into a new romance, but be cautious with relationships that have already ended. If your parents disapprove of your relationship, listen to them. A mother's instincts are always right. This week's tip: observe everything closely in your relationships, for your own good. Dear Virgos, kings and queens of detail, if you're working with a Virgo, their perfectionism might be exhausting, but it will absolutely lead to success. I admire Virgos for their order and discipline. This week, show them more understanding and take their advice seriously. A special note to all Virgos: pay close attention to your health today and tomorrow. If something feels off in your body, don't ignore it, see a doctor. Starting tomorrow afternoon through Thursday evening, you'll have the chance to dive deep into conversations with your partner. Unspoken worries or lingering confusion will finally get some clarity. You may even realize that outside interference in your relationship has been affecting your peace. Don't let others meddle in your relationship, but also, don't cut off your family. Set boundaries gently. April 17th Thursday brings financial opportunities your way. April 19th Saturday could stir your subconscious. Pay attention to your intuition. On Saturday night, keep your dreams to yourself. Write them down, you might receive important spiritual messages. April 20th Sunday, the sun moves into Taurus, and it's the perfect time to start planning a getaway. Your partner might surprise you with a vacation. Don't bottle up your emotions, don't just say whatever happens, happens. Hug your partner and say, thank you. Love is a frequency, don't be afraid to tune in and express your feelings. Weekly mantra: drop the pride, ditch the drama, embrace your love fully. Let go of those who don't deserve you, and hold tight to those who do. Dear Libras, this week you're being tested in your relationships. Emotional ups and downs may take you by surprise. If you're carrying heavy family responsibilities, don't think, why is this all on me? Instead, shift your mindset: I'm grateful I've been chosen for this. Gratitude opens doors to blessings. Stay in that frequency, and the rewards will come. With the sun in your opposite sign, your partnerships are under the spotlight. You might start seeing people's true colors. Don't be shocked. Just say, now I see what I didn't before, and take a step back. Don't waste your energy trying to balance unbalanced people or confront those who've wronged you. In marriage or committed relationships, your awareness will deepen. If you've walked away from someone, don't let pride hold you back. Apologize. Saying I'm sorry is one of the greatest acts of strength. And if the other person plays hard to get, let them. That's part of love, too. Don't treat your relationships like business investments. Look for real love, not returns. On Sunday, April 20th, shared finances or new ventures may come into play. It's a good day to think long-term. Weekly mantra: welcome what's new. If you have someone whose love is worth it, be patient, embrace their quirks, and count yourself lucky. Dear Scorpios, tough days are behind you, and better days are ahead. But be careful. Excessive fatigue can weaken your immune system. You may take on responsibilities in relationships, so avoid being rebellious, and life will become easier. Be very cautious about financial matters, as you are vulnerable to being deceived. If you are planning any transactions or partnerships, think carefully and act independently. Mars is driving you into action, but it might be emotionally challenging. Be mindful of what you say to your partner, and think before you speak. Relationships are risky this week, so avoid getting into deep conversations. On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, pay attention to your health and workload. Don't skip sleep and be careful not to hurt anyone's feelings. For single Scorpios, you might meet new people. Focus on personal development. On Sunday, as the sun moves into Taurus, make space for people who make you happy and set boundaries with those who bring negativity. This week's advice: see your value, and people who value you will increase. Dear Sagittarians, the day you've been waiting for has arrived. Sudden closeness in love is possible. If you're having trouble understanding the feelings of someone you're interested in, everything might become clear this week. Be careful with your spending, as impulsive purchases could lead to regret. You can make money from your hobbies. Whether it's knitting, cooking, or whatever you're passionate about, you can turn these into profit. You're very lucky. Love and creative projects will boost your energy. For those who are single, passionate days are ahead today and tomorrow. On Wednesday and Thursday, make a shopping list and go to the market on a full stomach. Focus on your spirituality, and with prayers, you can overcome any challenges you're facing. With Mercury entering Aries, you'll solve love issues. As Mars moves into Leo, you'll take action in your studies. If your child is a Sagittarius, don't stress about exams, and avoid disrupting their energy. On Sunday, with the sun moving into Taurus, success is in your career and work. You're a freedom lover, so if you're married, openly communicate your need for some alone time with your partner. Weekly tip: don't do to others what you don't want done to you. Dear Capricorns, you're in for a 5-star week in love. Moving issues are on the agenda. If you're thinking about changing your home or workplace, you'll find the perfect place. For those who are married or in a relationship, if your partner feels you're emotionally distant, try to be more affectionate. Though Capricorns are known for their logic, this week, you'll lean more towards emotional sensitivity. Your family's support will provide a sense of peace. Family and home matters will be your main focus. On Wednesday, April 16th, you might make emotional decisions in love. On Friday, April 18th, your family's support will bring you comfort. As the sun moves into Taurus on Sunday, your love life will be reignited. Single Capricorns, you may meet new people. Let go of grudges and anger. Hatred can make the body sick and reduce abundance. This week's tip: I forgive everyone, and I am abundant. Dear Aquarians, it's a great week to share your thoughts. You will gain clarity in the projects you've been working on. New agreements will elevate you in your career, and you'll easily focus on areas that have been hard to focus on before. On Wednesday, you will resolve issues with your siblings. On Friday, April 18th, you may make a decision to pursue new education, and success is guaranteed. On Sunday, the sun moves into Taurus, bringing more peace to your home and family life. Open-minded Aquarians will seize opportunities with new information. Don't let those living in uncertainty influence you, as you can't change them. Married Aquarians, avoid projecting doubts about your spouse based on external influences. This week's tip: ask forgiveness for yourself. Dear Pisces, this is a week where you'll be making serious decisions. Be mindful of potential misunderstandings in communication and stay disciplined with finances. From April 15th to 18th, think before you speak, as there is a chance of expressing yourself poorly. On April 17th, Thursday, your creativity will soar, and short trips will be refreshing. With Mercury moving into Aries, financial issues will start to resolve. On Sunday, the sun moves into Taurus, and you may plan trips with your siblings. However, don't let anyone force you into an unwanted journey. Be open and honest. Don't live in the past. Let go of old memories. Weekly tip: focus on the future. Be transparent, know what you want, and embrace a week full of desire and passion.
Dear viewers, we've reached the end of our one-week zodiac journey. Let's give a huge round of applause and thanks to our amazing AstroKero for these incredible insights, the mysteries of the planets, and that unique energy. Thanks to you, we've planned our week and boosted our vibe. AstroKero, we're so lucky to have you. You're amazing. Thanks to you, we've planned our week and boosted our vibe. AstroKero, we're so lucky to have you. You're amazing.